Freemasonic Revolution. So we're going to get more in depth into the Cristero War. They still had a fervent revolutionary spirit that eventually overthrew his reign. And that tumultuous conflict was even further perpetuated by 66 because the United States, who not only financially supported Benito Juarez, but once they had their hands free from their civil war, the United States Civil War, they were able to further support the Republicans. And Maximiliano I, though he tried to evade, was eventually captured and assassinated by a tribunal. And this laid the groundwork for before I get into that laid the groundwork for Porfirio Diaz's reign of multiple decades, and it was characterized as a authoritarian, military, dictatorship. And there was various technocratic philosophies that characterized his reign, but by 1910, his reign was considered illegitimate, and that inspired Plutarco Calles, who founded the PRI. By 29, it wasn't known as that. It had taken many different names, but we know it today as the PRI, el PRI in Mexico. And he grew up in this Porfirio Diaz era, or Porfiriado, or Porfirioismo. It's hard to say because there's a lot of R's in there, but there was a lot of agrarian reforms that he was able to see firsthand, and he saw very precise bureaucratic operations and policies, such as the rurales, which were the police of the agrarian land, that inspired his centralized political ruling. And it's also notable to say his vague inspiration from the Jacobins of the French Revolution. And all these cats, we see even in the middle, Porfirio Diaz is wearing a Masonic 33 garb on his chest there. And the Jacobins